Hello everyone, welcome back to the Auto UK. There's something undeniably charming about retro design, nostalgic curves, classic finishes, and a vibe that takes you back to simpler times. And when you mix that old school aesthetic with modern camping innovations, you get something truly unique. That's exactly what the 2026 Retro Camper Tricycle brings to the table. It's not just a quirky novelty. It's a fully functional, compact, and surprisingly capable vehicle for solo travelers or adventurous couples who want a taste of the open road, without needing a full-sized motorhome or trailer. The Retro Camper Tricycle is the latest entry in the rapidly growing market of micro campers. But unlike many other compact campers that focus on futuristic designs or ultra-lightweight materials, this one stands out by embracing the past. It fuses 1960s camper van charm with 2020s efficiency. Think pastel color palettes, white wall tires, chrome accents, and round headlights, all built onto a practical and eco-conscious electric trike platform. From the moment you lay eyes on it, the Retro Camper Tricycle demands attention. It's smaller than a car, larger than a scooter, and way cooler than a regular bicycle. Its curved body panels, miniaturized Airstream-style windows, and vintage aluminum trim make it look like something from a mid-century sci-fi movie. But don't let the whimsical design fool you, this trike is ready for real-world travel. At the core of this camper trike is a sturdy electric drivetrain. The 2026 model features a 9 kW motor mounted to the rear axle, powered by a 6.5 kWh lithium-ion battery pack. It's capable of reaching top speeds of 45 miles per hour, which makes it legal for urban roads and some country highways. You won't be racing down the motorway, but that's not the point. This camper is designed for slow travel. Think coastal roads, national parks, and winding countryside lanes. Range is where the 2026 model really shows improvement over earlier iterations. You'll get around 100 miles on a full charge, which is more than enough for a day's journey. And thanks to its regenerative braking and lightweight chassis, it makes the most out of every watt. A full recharge using a standard plug takes about 6 hours, but with a fast charger, you can get up to 80% in under 2 hours, perfect for a quick stopover while you grab a bite or enjoy a scenic rest. Now let's talk about the layout, because this is where things get interesting. The Retro Camper Tricycle isn't just about getting from point A to B, it's about living on the road, even if just for the weekend. Step inside the rear capsule, and you're greeted with a surprisingly spacious and well-thought-out interior. The cabin is only about 2 meters long, but every inch is used cleverly. There's a convertible bench that folds out into a single or small double bed, depending on the configuration. During the day, it functions as a couch with under-seat storage. By night, it transforms into a sleeping area with room for one adult or 2 people who don't mind getting cozy. The cushions are upholstered in retro-style fabrics, plaid, denim, or faux leather, depending on your color option. A fold-out table mounts to the wall and serves as both a dining area and a makeshift workstation. Above that, there's a small shelf for essentials, books, cooking gear, or your Bluetooth speaker. The windows come with privacy shades and bug screens, and there's even a mini skylight that opens for ventilation. The kitchenette is compact but functional. You've got a single-burner induction hob, a small sink with a foot pump faucet, and a 12V mini fridge. There's no oven or microwave, but with a bit of creativity, you can whip up some decent meals. The countertop is bamboo, giving it a warm, natural touch. And despite its size, you've got decent storage for utensils, dry goods, and cookware. One of the coolest features of the Retro Camper Tricycle is the integrated solar panel on the roof. It's a 200-watt flexible panel that feeds directly into the auxiliary battery, which powers the fridge, lights, and ventilation fan. If you're off-grid, it'll keep the basics running for 2 or 3 days, assuming there's good sunlight. There's also an optional power bank system that can charge your phone, laptop, or camera gear, great for content creators and digital nomads. The 2026 model also introduces a few optional add-ons that push its practicality even further. There's a side-mounted tent system that doubles your living space, giving you an outdoor lounge or secondary sleeping area. A bike rack on the front lets you bring a pedal bike along for local exploration. And there's even a heated blanket system that runs off the battery for chilly nights. When it comes to comfort and ride quality, the Retro Camper Tricycle holds its own. The suspension has been improved in the 2026 version with adjustable shocks on the rear wheels, so it handles better on gravel roads and uneven terrain. It's not an off-roader by any stretch, but it's comfortable enough for forest paths and beachside camping spots. The seating position is upright and comfortable, and the trike's low center of gravity makes it feel stable, even at full load. Safety is another area where this model punches above its weight. You've got LED lights all around, a rear-view camera, disc brakes with ABS, and a simple heads-up display that shows speed, battery life, and GPS directions. There's even a horn that plays a retro jingle if you're feeling cheeky. Storage is always a concern with micro campers, but the Retro Camper Tricycle surprises again. You've got a front cargo basket for groceries or gear, under-seat compartments inside, and a rear-mounted trunk that fits a duffel bag, folding chair, or portable toilet. It's all about maximizing space without adding bulk. One of the most compelling things about this trike is the vibe it gives off. It's not just a camper, it's a conversation starter. Everywhere it goes, people stop, stare, and smile. It's the kind of vehicle that makes strangers wave, kids point, and other campers ask for a tour. There's a joy to it that you just don't get with traditional RVs or vans. And because it's so small and light, you can park it almost anywhere, urban street corners, coastal pull-offs, or even in your backyard as a spare room or guest pod. For urban dwellers who don't have space for a full-size camper, this is a game changer. It fits in a standard parking spot, can be charged at home, and doesn't require a special license to operate. Plus, with zero emissions and low energy use, it's one of the most eco-friendly ways to travel. So, who is the Retro Camper Tricycle really for? It's for solo adventurers who love weekend getaways. For couples who want to escape the city without breaking the bank. For creatives who want a mobile studio or writing nook. And for anyone who believes that travel should be slow, intentional, and full of charm. The price point also makes it accessible. Starting at just under £9,000 for the base model and around £12,000 fully equipped, it's significantly more affordable than a traditional camper van or motorhome. And with lower operating costs, no petrol expenses, and minimal maintenance, it's a smart choice for budget-conscious explorers. In the end, the 2026 Retro Camper Tricycle isn't trying to replace big RVs or high-performance touring bikes. Instead, it carves out its own niche, a space where retro style meets modern practicality, where mobility and comfort blend into a single joyful package. Whether you're hitting the coast, exploring the countryside, or just living a simpler life on the road, this little trike offers a big experience in a small frame. It's a reminder that adventure doesn't have to be loud, fast, or expensive. Sometimes, all you need is a quiet motor, a cozy bed, and the open road ahead. If you're the kind of person who likes to take the scenic route, listen to vinyl records, or sip coffee while watching the sunrise from a mountain pass, the Retro Camper Tricycle might just be your perfect travel companion. Let us know what you think of the 2026 Retro Camper Tricycle in the comments. Would you take it on a weekend road trip? Or maybe live in it full-time? And if you've seen one in the wild, share your story. We love hearing how these tiny campers are making big waves. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more unique vehicles, camper tours, and future forward travel ideas, right here on Auto UK.